Jordan brand is bringing back one of the most iconic Jordans, but I'm kind of mad because I just bought the Reimagined last year. Hey man, it's Armand Too Real in the cut on the mic, and today we're gonna be talking about a fire sneaker release that's coming out. It's coming out next year, y'all, but I'm still gonna discuss it because it just got leaked. And usually when these leaks come out, they're usually 90% of the time correct. They say that this the OG Jordan 4 Bred, the canvas one, I don't know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think the Reimagined or the OG one is better? I know a lot of people are gonna say the OG, but the Reimagineds really aren't bad. Like they look really good to me on feet, but I know like the OG Breds are probably better. But I think that these leather ones are gonna hold up better, just because like they are built like a tank. I saw someone comment that in a Twitter thing the other day, like how they're like built like a tank, and like he was talking about like how he lives in like Michigan and it snows and stuff. And I know that this shoe's probably a good shoe for cold weather because it is honestly a bulky like shoe built like a tank. And I live in Florida, so it's kind of like defeats the purpose. But like I just wear them as a stylish shoe. I think these look really nice, but that's besides the topic. So yeah, they're supposed to come out next year. And my camera just cut out, but yeah, they're supposed to drop next year in December. And yeah, so the OG Breds, they last came out I think in, let me check real quick. Okay, so the Jordan 4 Breds actually last came out in 2019, which is kind of funny to me because I feel like I remember the Bred 4s like whenever I was like first getting the sneakers around like 2016, 2017. But I don't know if they came out before that. I'm sure they might have came out early 2000s, but if they did, they're not on StockX. But the last time they came out was in 2019, so that was right before, you know, like the sneaker hype went crazy during like 2021, 2020. So this shoe actually topped around $650 at a point in time, like the OG Breds. So that's pretty crazy in like 2022. And actually whenever these came out, which was in 2024, so last year, it's actually like one of like the first like first Jordan review videos on my channel, and one of the first like Jordan 4s I picked up in a while. Whenever like I first got into sneakers around like 2016, 2017, like I was a big Jordan 11 guy, and I do remember the Jordan 11 Breds was definitely one of those shoes that stood out to me. I don't know, like I know the Breds are definitely like these came out in 2019, and these are actually a replica, which is pretty crazy. I sold them to eBay and they sent them back to me because they said it's a replica, and I bought those for $300 thinking that they're real. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, these are actually reps, which sucks. I got scammed on those, but it is what it is. I used to be a big Jordan 11 guy, and I've always been a big Jordan 4 guy too, but I think Jordan 11s was like my favorite like silhouette at the time. But nowadays it's more like I'm more of a Jordan 4 guy. And it's going to be interesting to see where the market is going to sit on these whenever they come out. If they're going to be pretty limited, like somewhat limited, kind of like the Black Hat 4s that just came out, I'll pop those on the screen. I've been making a lot of videos on the Black Hat 4s, so go check out my videos on those. But if they're kind of like those, like stock numbers wise, it's going to be interesting to see like the drop day, and like how quick they're going to sell out, and like how crazy people are going to be going for them. And that'll be a fun drop to go for too if they're somewhat limited, if they don't like brick them, kind of like how they did on the white cement 4s and stuff like that. So yeah, Nike's been pretty unpredictable with stock, because like they came out with the white cement 4s, which was another sneaker that was actually one of the first Jordan 4s I bought whenever I got into sneakers around like 2016. Literally, that's like when they came out. I wore like a grade school size at the time, and I remember I copped those like on the Nike app I hit on release day. Yeah, that's another shoe that like, you know, went for $500-600, and then now they came out again, and now they go for like retail like $240, which is pretty crazy to see, because that shoe's like a, you know, like a really fire Jordan 4. So it's crazy to see it not doing too well. But I think the black Jordan 4s low-key, I don't know, I think they low-key look better. I could be wrong, but I like white Jordan 4s too. Like the military blue 4s came out too not long ago. I actually have a personal size of those too. But these I copped on the release day. I actually hit these on the shock drop whenever they came out. And this shoe had a lot of, you know, hype, because people weren't expecting, you know, the OG Breds to come out for a minute, because these are coming out. But it's kind of crazy how Nike, they do be bringing back like silhouettes like every like 4 or 5 years, which I'm not going to complain, because the Jordan 4 Breds, that's a dope pair. But we'll have to see what I'm thinking like then. But right now, personally, I think I'm just going to keep these and rock with these. But it's going to be interesting to see if this market's going to tank on these or not. They're going for around $250 to $300 right now. On release day though, that these were going for around the same as the Black Cats right now. They're going for like $300 plus in all sizes. So that's pretty crazy. But this is a size 12.5 too, so it's more of a rare size. This is my size. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. These are coming back out after we just had these last year. Drop in the comments if you're gonna be going for these. Are these a must cop for you? And yeah, all right, y'all, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. But yeah, so these Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, if you haven't seen my review, actually it's like one of my oldest videos, so you can go check out my review. I did an on-feet review on these a while ago, which did pretty well. It has like 1,000 views. Nothing too crazy, but you know, pretty good for like one of my first like 10 videos or something like that. So yeah, really fire pair. One thing I love about the Breds, I just love how like the gray hints hit with the black, and then the slight red accents hit really good with it too, like the red Jumpman. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my leather pair. I think the canvas pair is better, but the leather pair is, I feel like not that stands out more, but I think it's gonna hold up better because like the canvas pair, you'll see marks and stuff easier, I feel like. And also I feel like it might crease more. I could be wrong, because these Bred 4 Reimagined, I've worn them a lot and they have not really creased at all. Maybe a little bit right there, but like barely any. So, and these look really good on feet too. They look like really, you know, like luxury, kind of like luxury-ish, low-key, because they're leather. But yeah, the leather isn't too crazy, but it is nice. I do like these. I know a lot of people, it's kind of like a Black Cement 3, but like a Bred version Jordan 4 in a way, because like Black Cement 3s are leather. So that's how I look at them. I think they're pretty nice. I know a lot of people like don't really, well, it's kind of like mixed emotions. A lot of people like them, but then there's like a certain amount of sneakerheads that like think that they kind of like ruined it, like they shouldn't have reimagined them or whatever. But yeah, y'all, it's everything I talk about. Really cool pair coming out, Jordan 4 Breds. So, that's definitely like a, you know, top 5 like Jordan 4 in my opinion. I think everyone can agree on that, like white cement 4s, Bred 4s, and there's a few others. That's everything I talk about. Stay tuned for more fire videos, y'all. Got some day in life of sneakerhead / reseller videos coming out. Stay tuned. Peace. God bless.